So now that you have all of your strawberries nice and clean, you want to take each one out. Debris, wipe, gentle, gentle, gentle. Paper towel, dry strawberry. This is not going to be sweet. Looks great, but that's not going to be sweet when you bite into it. We're going to leave him in. So the first thing to do is take your cup of white chocolate melting wafers. I prefer to do white instead of the dark chocolate. I don't think dark chocolate is sweet enough, number one. But also because you can turn white chocolate into whatever you want. What you'll want to do is see that in the bottom, how it's melting. The glass is already hot, so this will start to melt. But we're going to do something to help it along because, of course, this is Debauchery Desserts. So we're going to take about a tablespoon, a literal tablespoon of avocado oil. And we're going to put it in here to melt it. One, because this avocado oil is infused with cannabis, and cannabis attaches to the fat cells of things. So, number one, this is white chocolate, so it is mostly fat, but then avocado oil is a super fatty oil and great for So I want to show you my favorite part about using white chocolate melting wafers. Because they don't have any pigment, you can always add pigment to it. So I'm going to take half of my white chocolate and put it, does not mix well with water. And so in order to avoid seizing our chocolate, we are going to use gel food coloring in order to color it. I want it pink, so we're not going to go super duper red. But we are going to take a fork and mix the chocolate. Should be nice and smooth. So some people wonder why I leave the stems on. The stems are great to use for dipping. So gather up all of the stems that you can so you don't get any chocolate covered stems. And then you want to tilt your bowl and roll your strawberry in the chocolate. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Make sure you get as much at the top as you can. And then, just want to take it out, swipe one side, and then set them up to dry. Okay, last thing for the chocolate lovers, you need the littlest, probably a teaspoon. And not even a whole teaspoon, just the center of a teaspoon of chocolate. Try that and see if it's chocolatey enough. That'll give you sort of a milk chocolate look. So I don't eat on camera, but I did want to show you guys that the chocolate hardens up super nice. Looks like this. Excellent hard candy shell. Hard candy shell. Doesn't melt in your hand or anything. It's got a nice crust on it. And your strawberry's perfectly intact. And so, something quick, something easy. So I wanted to do a quick overview of the difference between gel food coloring and regular food coloring. So this is the regular food coloring, and this is the gel food coloring. Looks the same, right? No, this is liquid. This is mostly water. Hear that? Mostly water. This will seize your chocolate. This is what I used earlier in the video. It's a little slower coming down. You can hear you have to shake it really, really hard to be able to get that liquid sort of shake. Okay, and I took the last of what was left of the white chocolate, and I added a little bit of this to it. I'm going to show you what happened. This is not cold. This is seized. This is the water setting up with all of the sugar in there. You cannot remelt this. This is ruined. This is seized chocolate. Do not use liquid food coloring in your chocolate.